Ready for a super easy calendar hack. I've got this page from the Home Sweet Home 2023 calendar. It says give thanks, and it's got leaves on it. I've also got this $1 mason jar sign that was from Dollar General. Now we're going to cut off just the part with the leaves on it. We'll save the give thanks for the future in case we want to use it. We're going to use our glue stick, and we are just going to attach one of those strips that I cut with the leaves to one side of the little mason jar, and then we'll turn it around and do the other side. That way it's placed and I don't have to worry about having to pick it up and reposition it. I like to do it that way, one side at a time. I'm also going to cut off that excess, right now so it's not in our way. Use the brayer and we'll, make sure it's really nicely adhered. I'm going to lift up that little metal piece so we can see how we can get the other piece of the calendar in there. And then you saw that gap between, and this is where we're going to cut a piece that fits the gap and we'll glue it down. So there we go. I'm just going to go ahead and set that right on there and then add a bunch more glue. And I'm going to need to add some to the back of the calendar piece as well to get the part that goes under the metal. I want to make sure that that is going to be nice and secure. So we're just going to slide it right under the metal, and then look how it just covers perfectly now that I added that one piece. We're going to use the brayer, and then we're going to go around the edges with a nail file again and just get rid of any excess, and they'll just give us that nice clean edge, which I love. And if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend just go around in a downward motion, and it's just such a perfectly clean edge. Looks like it was just always there. Look at that. Now we're going to take one of the metal leaves that was on a pumpkin sign I had. It's got a little raffia bow on it as well. We're going to glue that right on there. And then I'm going to cut up some other leaves that I have in my stash. And we're just going to add those just to give it a little more interest and texture. And they'll be combined with the leaves that are in the calendar page as well. So you'll get different colors and different textures, and you'll get the metal as well. So I think that's just a really nice combination. Mixing elements is something I always love to do. And I learned that from Joanna Gaines from Fixer Upper. She used to always talk about that, and I love when she does that. So now we're going to take some of these cute little beads. They're like from fall pics. Now a lot of these are broken off, and you can see the styrofoam. Once I get them all placed on there and I can see what parts of the broken styrofoam are still showing, I'll just take a little brown marker and I'll go ahead and cover up the white. And it's an easy fix. I could also do it before you glue them on. I just wasn't sure what was going to be showing, and I want to get it all over my fingers when I handled it. And that's it. It already has a hanger. I mean, this thing was so easy, and look how adorable it is. I love it. You have to let me know what you think too.